Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to our channel, Let's Talk Football. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, please just try and click the subscribe button. Today, we'll be talking about Chelsea and Chelsea alone. And I'm here with one of, let's see, the biggest Chelsea fan in our area. Bro, your name, please.
My name is Priest, but you can call me the Only Truth Man.
Priest and the truth man, sometimes a lot to me personally. There's a reason for that name. Today we're talking about Chelsea in this club World Cup. Like, bro, like your reaction to that.
Um, I will I will elaborate more on this Club World Cup because it's one of the biggest competition for now because of the new format which actually carries 32 teams, and the previous format was 7 teams, just knockout stage and stuff like that. But this format is actually okay to make the competition look more lively and to make it look a little bit competitive because there are more clubs competing from different
Countries
countries
and even different continents.
different continent. Like we see the likes of Madrid, PSG, Inter Milan, and when it comes to Asia, African. So it will be very, very competitive. And I think that for Chelsea to be among the club that is being selected in the best clubs that perform very well in the past 4 years in Europe, I believe that is a very interesting thing. And Chelsea is actually doing well. So going forward to the Club World Cup, we say Chelsea will actually do well and they will actually go far based on who see likes from the group stage and the people we are going to be playing with, Los Angeles FC and some other clubs like
Flamengo,
Flamengo.
experience of Tunisia and the rest.
So I can actually say that the group stage is done for us. Like we are trashing the group stage, and I believe that Chelsea will actually make a big performance in this Club World Cup because when it comes to the players and some of the new signing which the team actually made, I believe that you can see defensive wise, we are okay when it comes to the midfield. And to add it up to the attacking forces, you see that Chelsea actually got some new strikers. And even in the midfield, we have someone like Santos who just came in. I can actually say that we're going to do well. We will have the likes of Palmer, Enzo, Cancedo in the midfield, added up with Lavia and Santos and some others players. Like I don't see us losing or going backward in this competition. I believe that if Chelsea perform very well with the good formation and the good players needed, not like match or final, the final we played with
Real Betis.
Betis, that we actually fucked up at the first half because of
Wrong formation.
wrong formation and wrong players that is being
Used.
used. So I can actually say that with the right players, the right formation, and the right mindset, I believe that Chelsea can actually meet up with the finals and they will actually go far for the finals because we have all the players, we have the qualities, and we have all necessary thing needed for this competition to be ours. And the cup is going to come to Stamford Bridge.
Like, are you sure? Like, are you sure?
I'm 100% sure that Chelsea is going to go far, and
They're
I
going to
don't-
bring. They're going to bring this club World Cup to
I'm not saying for it to look sweet or good. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you that Chelsea is going to bring this cup back.
Stamford
Where was that?
to Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Oh.
I thought you said San Siro. We are bringing it back to Stamford Bridge, and we are so opportune because among all the clubs in England, it's easy. If you know, it's not easy.
I understand what you feel like.
Yeah.
Among the clubs, like among the clubs in England, Chelsea and Man City happens to be the only two teams that will represent England in such a competition, and it's happening for the first time. So on Monday by 8 p.m., let's say 20:00 Nigeria time, Chelsea will be facing the likes of Los Angeles of USA. Like your reaction to that and your possible lineup, like who are you expecting from Maresca? Like, what are you expecting from Maresca? Like the possible lineup. Mind you, Chelsea have gotten Liam Delap, a new striker, and also Mamadou Sarr adding to the squad. Like, how do you feel like your possible formation to that?
Um, to me, no game is easy, but I will actually say this will be an easy win for Chelsea because um, I don't really see MLS league as a very tough league. I'm not saying I'm not downgrading it, but
No, they're not playing football. They are
Yeah.
playing soccer.
no. They're, when it comes to football,
No, don't say no. No, USA like MLS are not playing football. They
They're not
normally call
playing
it they're playing soccer.
they're playing football. They're not playing soccer. They're playing football. They have football. They have basketball, but they don't have soccer. So I can say it's an easy win for Chelsea. And when it comes to the lineup and the formation, I would say that, frankly speaking, if Maresca will actually go in this match with, let me start from the back. We can go with Sanchez. It's not a bad start. We can go with Sanchez as
Talking
number
about
one.
wait, me talking about that Sanchez. Like, let's talk about that Sanchez. To me, I feel like personally, I feel like it's right time that Chelsea need to like improve their squad because to me, I know that Chelsea is going to start Sanchez just like you said, but I feel like at this point of time, Sanchez should not be starting at Chelsea. What happened to Petrovic? All the papers like are saying that Sanchez will still remain as Chelsea number one despite Petrovic performance. I think in Salzburg.
To me, I would say that Sanchez is not that bad. It's just that some matches,
Like
he
seriously,
actually,
Sanchez is not bad.
yes, he's not that bad to
That you
compare to
no
some,
wait
to some goalkeepers
No.
in EPL.
no wait. I want to say this now. If you want to compare, is Sanchez among the top 5 goalkeepers in England? Yes or no?
I would say yes. I would say yes. Yeah.
Okay, now let me call you top 5. Is Sanchez better than Alisson?
No,
Is Sanchez better than Raya of Arsenal?
they are more the same class.
Wait, Sanchez is better than like it's of
They
the
are
same
the
level
same class. Yeah,
of
same class.
of why your reasons
Reason is being that Raya just
in terms of errors and the rest. Mind you, Raya just won 2 straight Golden Glove last 2 seasons and last season.
I'm saying
in a
that.
row.
I'm saying that.
In terms of goalkeeping or in terms of what?
in terms of goalkeeping,
Yeah.
I don't see much save that Raya did in terms of goalkeeping last season.
Wait, you don't see?
Yes.
Wait.
How many save did he like he had last season?
Mind you, Raya won 2 save of the month.
2 save of the month.
Yeah, something I think either in August or in July. That save against how do you call it? That save against Aston Villa and that save against Manchester United. So you want to compare Sanchez? See, to me, I don't know because you are trying to be sentimental here.
I'm not being sentimental.
Let's just
I'm not being sentimental.
Yeah,
Like,
wait, let
I
me
told
just-
you, my name is Truth. I always speak out the truth. I'm being honest.
Okay.
You understand? So let me be sincere. Sanchez is actually good at his feet. He
On
knows
his
how-
feet.
Yes. how
Do
to
you
play the ball
I
on the
can
feet.
wait this season.
But still, you still
wait,
make
wait,
mistakes.
wait. This season, I could recount more than 3 moments through equations that Sanchez gave the ball away to opponents trying to play from the feet. So
what I'm
the
saying.
only goalkeeper that I feel personally that Sanchez is better off than, to me, that just like Onana or Manchester United. Notwithstanding, to me, I don't know if you should go out. Like, just go to social media, go to Chelsea, this thing, go on Twitter.
How can you be comparing Onana and Sanchez? How on earth will you be comparing Onana?
But
Like
bro,
on what grounds?
Sanchez, let's truth be told, Sanchez should not be starting for a club like Chelsea.
On which-
Wait,
Okay, let me say this. Jokerson, which is
Jokerson himself is not even up to that par. You understand?
I'm telling you
this is Chelsea. Chelsea is not a mid-table team. Chelsea is among the top 4 team in England, not even top 6,
Excuse
top
me.
4. You want to
Excuse me.
count Chelsea? You want to count Chelsea? You need the best of the best to be playing Chelsea.
excuse me. We bought Sanchez last 2 seasons from
Yeah.
Brighton. When he was at Brighton, his performance was
But now he's not living up to the
okay.
performance. He's not living up to the performance. Let's tell the truth.
How many goals did he concede last season?
How many errors leading to goals?
Oh, you're counting about errors. Even the Alisson you actually used to compare him. Alisson makes
Do you-
so much-
wait,
do you,
do-
can you tell me like
you watch the
season,
game?
last 2 seasons, Alisson made almost 4 errors that lead to
Okay,
goal.
okay.
I watched all the matches. He made those
But
errors himself.
this season, this concluding season, could you recount how many times did Alisson was like, okay, now I own this place. We could imagine that game against
Alisson
PSG.
didn't play that much match in Liverpool this season.
But those
That's-
few times, it really counts.
Those few times
It really count. But Sanchez one was really awful. I'm not here to. I don't want to talk
I'm not
about.
saying he's that good. What
But
I'm
what
saying
I'm-
is that what I'm saying is that
Sanchez should not be starting for Chelsea.
then who should start?
Chelsea by right now they should have even set.
We are actually going for a goalkeeper. We are usually go for
Going to the club World Cup. Going to the club World Cup. I suppose that Chelsea would have sorted out this problem a long time ago. Bringing in this AC Milan goalkeeper, Mike,
we are working towards it.
they should work towards it before this competition. I want Chelsea to win this competition, no doubt. But Chelsea going
Let me tell you
to
something.
the club World Cup. Chelsea going to the club World Cup without a good goalkeeper shows that they're not that serious to it. They are not addressing the main problem, just like Arsenal are not addressing the striking issues. Chelsea right now, they are having issues with, firstly, the goalkeeper problem.
See, Sanchez is not that bad as you think.
Sanchez is not that bad.
He's not that bad as you think. He's not that bad as you think. If he's as bad as Onana, I would have clearly stated that yes, he's bad. But I'm saying that he's not that good, but he's not that bad as it is. Because
So are you in support? Wait, apart from the club World Cup, are you in support that coming to August, Sanchez should be starting for Chelsea?
No, I'm not in support of that. But now we don't have any other choice.
That's why I said there's a room for improvement.
We actually work.
They didn't work well
Work
because
towards
okay, now check the likes of Man City. They knew that De Bruyne is going. They signed how many players? They signed the likes of like Czechie, like if I'm not mistaken, like 4 players.
Yeah.
This is how serious they are. This is a competition that okay now will go on to because believe me, this competition would be more famous just like the main Club World Cup. I mean the main FIFA World Cup.
I know.
With
Like,
time, it's just going to take time. So
it's not even something that will take time because this is the first time
Edition.
first like of this that we're having 32 teams competing in this Club World Cup. Which I'm telling you that in the next 4 years that the next competition will be held, it will be more bigger than this too. What I'm saying is that Chelsea are actually working for them to actually go with this sport. They actually know what they're doing.
they actually know what they are doing. I just pray that the board know what they are doing as you see it.
Yeah, the board know what, and I'm actually believing that I know definitely that Chelsea is going to sign a new goalkeeper. This transfer window, definitely, I believe so. So, from back to your question, to me, I say Sanchez as number 1.
As in goal.
Yes, and when it comes to our 2 centre back,
Like, do you
we have-
Sa coming, Mama Sa coming?
I won't say he should start. I won't say
Why?
he should start.
Like he's not that good enough.
No, he shouldn't start for the first match. I believe that maybe he can actually come as a sub player, but starting the first match, I don't think he should start both. But to me, I would prefer Kuwil
And Fofana
and Fofana. But Fofana he's just coming back from
injury. So like, where are you going?
I'll just say let's go for Chalobah Kuwil.
Wait. To me, sorry that I'm cutting you short. I feel like Los Angeles is not a good team. It's not that big. Sorry that I'm disrespecting
That's
them.
what I'm saying.
It's not that big. I feel like a championship team is going to beat Los Angeles.
That's what I'm
If there
saying,
is
that
any
he should start with
wait,
Kuwil
if
and Chalobah.
to me personally, I feel like any championship team is going to beat Los Angeles.
How sure are you?
Wait now.
How sure are you?
This like
You're
this is
telling me-
Angeles now.
Wait,
you've
now.
seen the league.
Are you telling me that let me say Hull City is going to win Los Angeles FC?
Yes, now for sure. I want like a League Two team who is going to win in England. That is just how sure. But I want to say like
I won't say
championship,
that.
like championship, a team from like a team playing it in England championship is going to. So to me, if there is any perfect time,
You can't make your conclusions based on the league in which those actually team came from. I'm saying that Los Angeles FC, they are good. If they were not good, they won't be picked up among
but like
best
the league.
companies.
So what I'm trying to say is this: if there's any perfect time for Mohamed Sa to test Mohamed Sa, is this
I'm not
time.
saying he shouldn't play.
So to me,
As a substitute player.
I feel like they should throw him out
Not once, not once. See, something there's something. I'm not saying he shouldn't start. Maybe he can start the same.
Because Los Angeles, see,
I'm saying
Los
well, Chaloba.
wait, let me call out the group who Chelsea are playing in the same group so that you see what I feel like they are in the same group but with Flamengo of Brazil,
Yes.
which I feel like is the most strongest
Yes.
among them.
Yes.
They are playing Esperance of Tunisia, which I still feel is even far better than Los Angeles.
Okay.
You understand? So now, yes, I think so. On papers, I feel yes, on papers and on odds, you seen it. Like they are far better. Like if experience of Tunisia is going to win Los Angeles now.
Like I know. But
So-
you can't see what I'm saying is that this is football. You can't make.
Did they even qualify?
You can't make-
Wait. Did Los Angeles even qualified?
Yes, they,
Or they just give them maybe
they
hosting
didn't-
right?
They didn't give them any.
No,
They didn't from the source and from everything is the best.
No, like-
that have been the best in the last 4 years.
So
They picked out from each continent.
so
From each league.
so like to me, you say that you need Fofana and Kobe, but I feel like no. This is the
I'm not
most.
saying-
This I say in the starting
Kobe and
line.
Chalobah.
Okay, Chaloba and Kobe.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like personally, I feel like this is the most simplest game, easiest game for Chelsea to play in the group. I know Flamengo and the rest that's easy for Chelsea, but I feel like this Los Angeles is the right time for Chelsea to throw in. I know it's a competition
Yes.
to throw in Mamadou Sarr. Mind you, Los Angeles, if Chelsea should win that game 2-0, Chelsea lost.
Why?
You understand? Because
Why?
going to that game, it's just like Chelsea meeting against a team in playing League One in the English
Oh.
English division.
You're actually being sentimental now. Like,
No, I'm not being sentimental,
let's be-
but I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, you're trying to hype the USA League or something like that.
I'm saying that this is a team that is being set aside as one of the best in the past 4 years. All the teams that went for the Club World Cup, they have been set aside as one of the best teams. I'm not saying that Chelsea shouldn't beat them. I can say that let's make this a 4-0, 5-0.
In the right back position, like who do you feel like Chelsea is going to start?
So, to me, I would prefer Koa Chaloba should start. You see the right back.
Yeah, in the right
Okay,
back
the right
position.
back. Okay, the right back position. For this match, let's just go with Gusto. Let James rest, like because
Gusto.
of his
Injury and other
injury
stuff.
history and other stuff like that.
Then the left back.
The left back, Cucurella can still start. Yes, he's. Without, I don't think we actually have much option than him starting the left back.
Then your defensive mate.
Based on the formation that Maresca is using, to me, I'll prefer Lavia Cancedo to start for the match based on my own personal reason. This is our first game, and I think Lavia Cancedo will be a good match for the double pivot. Yeah. Then when it comes to the attacking, yeah, I say Palmer should start. Palmer can start.
Then your two white players.
Well, to me, Preoneto and Madueke, they are not a bad start at all for me. Both though they are our starting players and they have been good this season, but I can actually say George and Pedro Neto.
George and Pedro Neto.
Yes.
Like that George, to me, I'll say the same thing because George has been phenomenal for Chelsea. Like
Yeah.
it's one of like I feel like he's an heir to Sancho. You
Yes,
understand?
yeah.
Like he's going to do wonders this season.
Definitely with just time, I believe that with just time, like a little time, and
Yeah.
they just give him some playing time.
To me, I'm seeing another Sancho in that guy. So and your striking position.
Striking position, we don't have a choice. Let's just start with our regular Jackson for the start, but feeling like they should give Dilap a chance to actually show what he got for Chelsea. It's actually a good thing, but let's just go with Jackson. Let's just go with him.
Jackson has been like, to me, like Jackson has been like, he has been trying.
You want to say lie now? You want to say lie? I don't like lies. Let's be real. Jackson Jackson has not been
Up to date.
up to. Let me just say, we're rating from a to. Let's just give Jackson a C. Let's give him a C. Let's just give him a 60, a 50%. Yes, because I won't lie. You watch from the last final. I don't see a striker missing, running a 1v1 with a goalkeeper, and you're running losing the ball. On what
But
ground?
he scored, huh?
He scored what?
He scored in that game.
Imagine we were 1-0 down, and that was 85 or in 89 minutes, and he has that chance, and he was running like that is so disheartening
It could
for
happen
a
to anybody.
striker.
It could happen to
No,
anybody.
I
bro.
believe it can happen to anybody.
It could happen
But
to
why
anybody.
will you be running like someone that swallow a full grown up goat, breathing as if you didn't do any exercise like that? Let's just leave it. Let's just go with Jackson.
Okay, let's just go with Jackson.
Yes.
Like you guys have seen Mr. Truth, as he said, it's Mr. Truth. He don't normally say lie.
Uh-huh.
Let's just pretend to believe for just the meantime.
My name is Priest Truth. I understand, and I'm a priest, and in that my priesthood, I don't say lie. Though I'm not God, but I don't like lying. So I just spit out the fact and the truth about this whole Club World Cup for Chelsea. And I believe that Chelsea is going to do phenomenal. Like, they will actually perform very well. And I believe that Chelsea is going to take that Club World Cup home. Like, I don't see any team actually competing them. Is it no. Beat the kind of squads we have, the kind of squad, the kind of midfield we have, the likes of Enzo, Cancedo, Santos, our star boy or Starman, though he didn't perform that much at the last quarter of the season last season, which is Cole Palmer, our ice cold. But I would say that next season is going to be great, and he's going to be the best player in this Club World Cup. Watch out and see.
Okay, now thank you very much, bro.